By the end of this video, you'll understand the secrets of how to captivate your audience and the 5 rules of making virtual presentations more engaging.
Listen to them.
Ah, you're getting there.
Just listen. Yes, possibly. Well, I've just listened to you, and that's a really stupid idea. Well, come on, just make it a conversation. You know what I mean? Read out your slides. That way you don't forget anything that you are going to say. And don't forget any vital data. It's going to ask us questions, and then what happens? You lose control. Keep talking loudly because you have all the answers.
Well, do you?
And that's why we shouldn't ask questions.
Now, if you go on and on and on and on, what do you become? The pub bore. I mean, you know the type. Let me tell you about my fascinating life. Or let me tell you about my fascinating life. Either way, pretty boring. So Neil was right when he said it's about listening. But you can't listen unless you invite them to speak in the first place, and you also need to add value. And to get them listening, you need to ask questions, because the audience is rarely fully engaged and questions pull them in. And what's one of the biggest challenges with virtual presenting? You don't know what the audience are thinking. Well, unless that is, of course, you become a mind reader. And the only way you'll know what's going on, really, inside their heads, is with questions. So, drum roll please again. Here's the 5 rules for making our virtual presentations more engaging. So, do you know what you're having for dinner tonight? I mean, do you know what you're having for dinner tonight? So you see, the moment I asked that question, you all became much more engaged and much more interested in this presentation. The easiest way of keeping your audience engaged is ask direct questions. Number 2 is use rhetorical questions. So are they used in order to make a point rather than to get an answer? You decide. Number 3 is to use the interactive tools like chat or polls or breakout rooms. Most platforms have reaction functions where the audience can respond with emojis like this, haha, or this, or this, oh dear. Also, there's interactive platforms that are out there that you can run alongside your slides like Slido, Menti or Kahoot, and they work brilliantly with your presentations using polling, quizzes and word clouds to get an in-the-moment idea of your audience thoughts, and they're incredibly effective with large audiences and so easy to use. And then what you do is share the data as you go with the audience, and that way you can get a really good understanding of what the audience is thinking, wanting and needing during your presentation. Finally, and most importantly, explain, don't present. So when you're explaining, you think and talk at the same time. Heart and head are connected. And the word presenting sometimes gets in the way, and with virtual it's so easy to just, read out your notes, you put them near your camera and you read them out. But unfortunately for most people it looks awful. So, explain, explain, explain. I'd like you to go through your presentation, look at places around every 4 minutes where you can make it more interactive and engaging, and also look at how you can make it give it more value and talk about your audience. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next video.